What's ghouling on, my funky fiends? It is I, the Phantom of Foolish, your guide to the ghoulish, the monster of ceremonies, the Grand Duke of Spook, Kris Bell, bringing you another episode of the Kreature Korner. Joining me this time, though, in the corner, are some very special guests, some very super guests, and some very great friends of mine. I'm sitting here taking up all the room in the Kreature Korner, so I'm going to slide it on down and introduce my two special guests from Fanboy Expo, from the 865 Superstars and Fangirl Fatale, Cosplay Cody and Kayla Voorhees. Yes! Thank you, studio audience. Excellent. Cody and Kayla.
Hello.
How are you all?
Doing great. Thanks for the invite.
Hey, thank you all so much for coming into the corner.
Yes,
Our pleasure.
I'm excited to have you. So, if you've never been here, which you haven't because this is the second episode, what we like to do here, we talk about creepy, we talk about coffee, and we have fun while we do it.
Of course.
So, as always, our coffee is brought to us by Pedal Java. Are you guys familiar with Pedal Java?
Of course.
yes.
Oh, yes.
We
Being in
love-
the convention circuit like myself, Cody and Kayla are very familiar with Pedal Java. Pedal Java is one of the few places that could actually fit inside of a convention center at the time, and so they're like the only coffee you can get. Good news is, they're the best coffee you can get. So,
Number one.
today, I got a new French press. Just for you guys, you know, I've been using the little guy that was about this size and it made 1 cup of coffee. This bad boy makes 12 cups of coffee.
Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is the French press you want. And to put in the French press for the very first time, we have the featured coffee of the month from Pedal Java, Tough Nut.
Yes.
Yes. So, Kayla and Cody, join me in this experience. Hands on the plunger. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. We're good and plunged. Yes.
That was satisfying.
It was,
It was.
right? It's oddly satisfying to push this plunger down. And we all like to be big old potheads. I don't even know if you can say that sticker, but
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
it's a Pedal Java pothead sticker. All right. Bring me those glasses over here. Let's get this
Yes,
pour going.
yes.
All right. A little bit of
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The steam is steam.
Can we talk about how good Pedal Java's coffee smells?
Oh my
Yes.
God, yes.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
We were and we're gonna put this out there now. Pedal Java, okay? Listen to Cody. You guys need to make candles.
Do it! Just do it! Just do it!
Please.
He was telling me this right before the show started that Pedal Java needed to be making candles that smell like their coffee, and I've never heard a better idea in my life.
Yes.
Andrew,
Great idea.
Ashley,
It'll save me 30 minutes every morning from standing over top of a bag. Just
yes,
doing
just
this.
having to sit there and smell it. Ooh, there we go. There's the coffee. Hey, David, bring me your cameraman coffee mug over here.
Alrighty.
Because, hey everybody, it's David. Yes. Here we go, David. A little bit of coffee brew for you.
Yeah.
Here we go, my friend.
Those are sexy four.
Yes. Oh, we love David. All right. So we're gonna take a whiff.
Oh my goodness. I have
Now-
not tried the tough nut yet.
So you haven't tried the Tough Nut.
No, I have not.
See, and you said that you've only had a French press coffee once.
Once.
One
yes.
time. So
I've never
You've
had
never
it.
had
Yeah,
French
this is
press?
Totally new.
excellent. Is everybody okay with black?
Yeah.
Got black
Yes.
coffee?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
To the first sip, everybody. Thank
Yes.
you all so much for being here, David from across the room.
Ding.
I love you, baby. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Oh,
That's
it's smooth
good
all the way
stuff.
down.
That's what she said!
It just... when the flavors like that run down, it's like Pedal Java grabs me right in the heart. And they're like, hey, everything's cool. Right?
Yes.
And it just sits with you. And the French press really... That's the thing that makes it,
Yes.
like, it's not burnt or anything like that. It's not coming out super harsh
Yeah.
through the drip coffee system. I believe Pedal Java sells a pretty dope French
really?
press. Yes.
Oh,
Also, they
wow.
sell a pour-over system, which
Okay.
is that thing's awesome. If you've never gotten to use it, it makes a single cup of coffee.
Okay.
You put your grounds in it, little filter down, and then you self-pour
Wow.
the water out, and it like drip. It's like a drip system,
Wow.
right?
Need
Super
to check
cool.
that out.
Super great. PedalJava.com for all your coffee needs. So let's get right in
Oh,
to the
yes.
creature parts of the
Yes.
Creature Corner.
Let's do this.
Cody and Kayla, you guys are a huge part of the cosplay community, correct?
Well, yes.
You are, yeah.
A small part, maybe.
A small part. Please. I was introduced to these two through the Fanboy Expo. I met you all there for the very first time, and you guys, how long have you been working with Fanboy?
She's been working a little bit longer than me.
About 5 years now.
Wow.
I've been with them, yeah.
Yeah. And I would say me probably 3.
About 3 years?
3, you think?
Yeah, probably about 3 years.
2 or 3, yeah.
See, and so do you guys help orchestrate the event? Do you help with, the cosplay portions of it? With, what?
That's a new thing that we've started doing the past couple years. We try to keep it fresh every year and
Absolutely.
do something different. Yeah, and we've started doing more stuff as the years go on. Like this past Fanboy, it feels like forever ago.
Right.
We lit up the haunted house that they had there, so
Yes, you did the 13 Ghosts
Yeah,
Jackal
the
cosplay.
Jackal.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys don't, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, you need to follow Cosplay Cody and Kayla Voorhees, because the outfits and everything, the props that they put together are phenomenal.
oh, thank you.
I mean, I walk around like an eccentric hobo that fell into a spirit Halloween. But
It's funny because it's true.
you
love
guys, you all are the real deal. Like, the bumblebee suit that you built, like,
that took a long time.
yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Go follow this page, because holy cow, it's a full Transformers bumblebee suit that he fits inside of.
8.5 foot tall.
He's so proud of that.
You should see how long.
Hey, I'm 5'6". I'm very proud of the 8.5 foot.
Woo, that 8.5 foot tall reach, baby. So, how long does something like that take you?
That I kind of took my time with it.
Mhm.
I'd say it probably took me 6 months. Working a full-time
Wow, yeah.
job, you work on it when you can.
Right, you don't get to dedicate all your time to it.
Right. But I'm happy with the way it turned out, and bringing it to Fanboy,
Yeah.
it was a hit. So
Oh yeah,
I
huge hit.
really enjoyed it.
And Kayla, so you working longer with Fanboy, how did you get tangled up in the whole crazy mess?
A couple of years ago, they did kind of a cosplay contest for the Fangirl Fatale. You
Yes.
know, for people to join. I had never cosplayed before. And I
Really?
was like, this is something I really want to do. I'm really interested in it.
Yeah.
Seems like a great community. And somehow I won, and I joined the group, and it just went from there.
Holy
yeah.
cow.
Yeah.
And now you're a huge part of it.
Yes, yes.
I think I remember, I saw you two at the Zombie Fest.
Yes.
A
Yep.
couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
that was fun.
I said I met you at Fanboy. I think I actually met you at Zombie Fest.
And yeah, actually, I think that might have been the
I
first
think
time.
it was.
that was it,
You did
yeah.
your Ash
I
cosplay,
did,
and
yeah.
you had the road rash victim
Yeah,
From 13
from
Ghosts.
13 Ghosts.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
But good lord. See,
the half-torn
the
prince.
half-torn prince. See, people are gonna be mad at me for not knowing that.
I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
I'm gonna get so much backlash for that. I'm sorry. Doing my best. So, here in the corner, we're all about the creepy. We're all about the creatures.
Oh, yes.
What are things that really inspire you and pull the horror child out of you?
Initially I want to say horror films, but actually I feel like it's action figures. I used to love the Spawn action figures and
Yes.
stuff. And, oh man, and I feel like those are really good. I guess horror related. themes,
a good horror superhero, Spawn.
Yeah,
Hero of the Hell.
yeah, but I feel like those really caught my interest really.
Sure.
And then that with I love scary movies and all the spooky stuff and haunted houses and And I've worked in a few haunted houses before running hours last year. And all that together,
Right. I mean, it is a really tight-knit community that you fall in love with. I know I'm working out at Outbreak on Main this year out in Oneida.
Yes.
They're doing a whole freak show thing,
Oh,
so
my goodness.
they came to me and they're like, hey, do you want to be the carnival barker? You have the outfit already.
You're perfect for it.
Like, we don't have to buy you any costume pieces. Just show up here on these nights.
That's going to be so cool.
I'm super excited. I'm outside. Ashley's going to be inside the haunt, scaring people. So
I'm so excited.
it's such a fun thing to do, and I'm sure you guys are going to be working with some haunts, trying to do something.
We're going to try to do something, but we're definitely going to make it up to Oneida to go through that.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm working with ScreamVille this year, too.
Oh, man.
Really?
Splitting myself in two.
Nice.
And
Nice.
doing both of those. So you guys got to check out Outbreak on Main and ScreamVille this year.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, whoa, they do a great job.
Yeah, they do.
Have you guys ever been to Outbreak on Main out there?
No, we've been back there. We've been there many times, just not to the actual haunt.
Right.
So it's the year.
But it's
gonna happen.
huge back there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe it.
That's what we were talking about last time,
amazing.
is you walk in the front of their store and they have this, like, curiosity shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, 4 levels of haunt behind it.
Yes,
It's
yes.
insanity.
Mind-blowing.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, some favorite cosplays off the top of your heads. What do you got?
Of ours?
Of yours.
Oh, I would have to say Bumblebee. If I want to be scary, I have one I'm wanting to start working on. I ain't going to say that yet.
Uh-oh.
But,
Secret info.
but probably the Jackal. Yeah. From 13 Ghosts.
I mean, that one, phenomenal.
Loving the movie
Yeah.
for so long and then finally getting to be one of those characters.
Right.
I loved it. Yeah.
And that's one of those movies that was done so well.
I feel like it was.
Exactly, without the use of complete practical effects, because I hammer on practical effects.
Oh,
all the time.
100%. Yes.
I'm real big on that, and if CGI gets used, it needs a place.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't need to be the entire movie.
I feel like
Yeah.
everything is so overly CGI these days.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially, I know with you all doing more superhero type cosplays, especially the superhero movies and things like
Yeah.
that. Those are heavy,
Oh, my
heavy
goodness.
CGI.
And I really wish they would keep it to a minimum.
Right.
Yeah, but
You know, there's certain things I get they can't do
Right,
it with
right.
constraints of blah 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But come on, put some time and money into it.
please.
Just do it right. Hire Tom Woodruff Jr. The man
Yes.
would love to work. He needs it, and
Yeah.
I love Tom. Woodruff.
We'll come make some costumes for you.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Tom Woodruff Jr.?
We do not.
That is Pumpkinhead. That is
Oh, you
who
probably knew that.
designed
I did not.
Trimmers.
Oh wow.
He
Oh,
built the
wow.
graboids, designed the graboids. He is the Gill Man in Monster Squad.
Nice.
He did the new makeup for the new Pennywise, the big headpiece.
Holy
Tom Woodruff
moly.
Jr. is one of the most
Wow.
underappreciated
Wow.
makeup. Everybody's like, Tom Savini! And you know what? And Andy Serkis, quit taking all the good monkey roles. Okay? We get it. You did Gollum. Great job. Let Tom Woodruff Jr. have something.
Wow.
He
That's-
even did the stuff for the new Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
And do you know how many people talk about Tom Woodruff Jr.?
Not
Me.
many.
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Not enough people do. He's a treasure. So, Kayla, same question to you. What's some of your favorite cosplays that you've pulled off?
My favorite is probably Roadhog from
Yes.
Overwatch. He built that whole thing. It's incredible.
Holy cow.
I love it.
Yeah, from scratch.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, it was hard.
Incredible. And I was so nervous about wearing it, but I did it and I love it. It's my favorite.
You?
Oh, she pulled it off very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you guys are an awesome team.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, you work so well together.
Thank you.
And I gotta tell you, your proposal is probably one of the most adorably heroic things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was man. That day had so many things go wrong.
We should tell the story.
Yeah. Tell the
We
story to
should
the
tell
people.
the
Okay,
story.
well,
That's why you're here. Tell stories, Cody.
for I would honestly say probably 4 or 5 months. I had this big elaborate proposal.
Yeah.
You know, planning out, getting the planning process through with all my friends, and I had to make sure none of them told her. 'Cause
Of course.
all of our friends are, in
We're
one
all
little
very
group.
close. Yeah.
So, I had all this planned out. I'm like, oh man, this is going so smoothly. Everything's happening so good. My family lives 3 hours away, and I even had a few of them coming in she did not know about. And it comes down to, and I had a few people set up in 4 different spots actually, to do this long, elaborate proposal.
Yeah.
I'm okay, everybody's ready, let's go. Where's Kayla? We're at Fanboy, by the way. I'm like, oh, where's Kayla at? Oh, she's with Gene Simmons helping in a like autograph signing.
Yeah.
I'm like, she has to get out of there.
She's gotta not be hanging out with Gene Simmons anymore.
Yeah, I was doing a private signing with Gene Simmons, just helping. And somebody came up to get me that was staff from Fanboy, and they were like, hey, there's an emergency downstairs. They need you downstairs. And I was like, no, I'm with Gene Simmons. It better be a really good emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm having to hold. Honestly, it's over 20 people that I have involved in this.
Holy cow.
So I'm like, and 2 of them had to go to work, and I was like, okay, please somebody, and luckily my friend, I believe it was Derek.
Yeah.
He can really pull through, and somehow everybody got her back to where she was supposed to be at her booth in the convention.
Not happy at first.
I bet not.
Yeah, I was like, I'm hanging out with Gene Simmons. I'm not leaving.
What could possibly be more important than this?
Oh yeah. And then, and then it happened.
And it went perfectly once it got started.
Once it got started,
Right.
yeah. But honestly, it was probably 2 hours before, in between finding out she was with Gene Simmons, trying to get her back down.
If it was going too perfectly, though,
Yeah.
something else would have gone horribly awry.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you should be happy that she was with Gene Simmons.
Hey, it made for a good story.
Exactly.
It did, yeah.
It made for a perfect story. Who can say that? Like, I've been waiting to propose to her, but she's hanging out with Gene Simmons all day. Getting kissed.
Only us.
Let's see, what a perfect story to be able to share, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are your all's typical, your spooky mood? It's perfect Halloween night. What's the first thing you're throwing up on the screen?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Original 1978 Halloween.
There we go.
Yep.
Without missing a beat.
You can't kill the boogeyman.
Get in there, come on, Tommy. Now lock the door.
Every year.
I didn't even get to interrupt them.
Sorry.
That was I was really expecting you to think about it, and then boom, Halloween. That's what it is.
Yeah, every year.
The best.
See, I interviewed Nick Castle at
Oh,
Fanboo.
Yes.
I snuck up and interviewed him. I don't even know if I was supposed to do that, but he let me. He talked to me for a minute. So
Oh, such a nice guy.
Nick's a super, and that was right before he re-announced his role.
Yes.
As the shape. I got that little glimpse of I'm gonna scooch in here, and yeah, that was awesome. Nick Castle, sweet man.
Amazing.
Such a sweet man.
good.
Amazing.
And for those of you who don't know the story of Nick Castle, wasn't even supposed to be the shape.
That's true.
Just hanging out on set. Other guy didn't show up. Let's put a mask on Jabroni Joe over here and get him to come out here and do some shots. He's perfect. He's the shape. Nick Castle, you're in. And that's just showing up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's half the battle.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yes.
True.
People ask me all the time, how do we get into conventions? How do we get into the... Show up and offer to help.
Yes.
Exactly.
And continuously do that, they'll love you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they'll want to work with you.
Yeah, people ask us how they, how can we come and be involved in what you guys do?
Yeah.
Show up and help.
Show up and help. That's really it. Show up and help.
That is the secret to every facet of the entertainment
It is.
business. If you want to be a wrestler, if you want to be a comedian, if you want to get into conventions, if you want to be an MC, if you want to be a cosplayer, show up and help.
Yep.
Find out how you can help, and they'll be more than happy to let you in. I promise you, they need the help.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a ton of work. People don't understand how much work goes into putting in those
a lot.
conventions.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Of
Yes.
months and months and months of anxiety-ridden anticipation.
Get out. Get out!
So, you guys know what that sound means, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, they do. What good sports? It's time to play America's favorite game show. Get that out of my Bloom house! Now, as you both may know, Jason Bloom is a very wealthy man.
Okay.
Okay?
Very.
Bloomhouse has taken over the horror industry.
Yes.
Anymore, anytime anything is released, it's been produced by Bloomhouse.
Yep.
Now, they've had some great films, right?
Yeah.
But they've also had some stinkers. They've
Yes.
been out there. So,
true.
Jason Bloom is currently worth $200 million.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
This all started with Paranormal Activity. For those of you who don't know, just take a shot at it. So, today's game, get that out of my Bloom house. I'm going to give you a list of different movies that Jason Bloom has produced.
Okay.
Okay.
But we got a clean house. We can't let all those movies back in. Some of those movies didn't make Jason Bloom money, and we need to get rid of them before they stink
Okay.
up the house.
Okay.
And how do we clean the Bloom house? With the Bloomstick.
Yeah. The blue stick.
Hang on to the Bloomstick there.
I love the broomstick.
You want the bloom stick?
You can hang on.
Okay.
You can hold the garbage can then.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay? I'm literally going to throw these movies at you.
Okay.
Okay? If you think we need to keep them, put them over here. We need to
Okay.
put them back in the house.
Okay, okay.
But if they're not making Jason Bloom any money, in the garbage can. Get that out of my Bloom house.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready?
Ready.
All ready?
So.
Ready.
All ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Area 51.
Oh.
Where's it going?
Trash.
Get that out of my bloom house.
Yes, get that out of my Bloom house. What a terrible movie that was. They spent
Sorry.
$5 million on it, and it grossed $7,000 in the box
Oh
office.
God.
Ugh, that's not what we want. Not at all.
Sorry.
Halloween 2018.
No,
Keep
no,
it.
keep it.
Yes,
Keep
we're
it.
keeping that. That made Jason Bloom lots of money. Even though John Carpenter said the mask looked like it still made Jason Bloom money. So we like that, right? Split.
Oh, Split. Keep it.
That's right. We need to keep Split. James McAvoy was fantastic in that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Get out.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Keep that. We love Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele makes us money. Paranormal Activity.
Keep it.
That's right. That was
Scared me
our
to
was
death.
our bread and butter. That was the
Scared me
first
to death.
one. And you know, $15,000 grossed $197 million.
Oh my God.
First shot. Good job, Jason Bloom. Thriller, not the Michael Jackson song, but the movie.
Oh.
Get that out of my bloom
Get that out of my Bloom house. It was
Yeah.
terrible. You can't follow it, and it makes no sense. Right? The Gallows.
Oh. What do you think?
I'm gonna say get it out of my
Get that out of my Bloom
I'm
house.
sorry.
Nobody wants to watch a scary movie about
Like-
theater kids.
It was not good.
Ouija.
Oh.
Get that out of my
Get that out of my Bloom house. It's a Hasbro
Yeah.
game at this point. That's not
Yeah.
scary. Paranormal Activity 3.
Oh.
I'm gonna say keep it.
We're going to keep
Yeah.
that one because it made money.
Yeah.
That's right. The Darkness.
Get that out of my
Get that out of my Bloom house. Not even Kevin Bacon could save that movie. Glass.
Glass. Keep
Keep it.
Absolutely
I really
anything
enjoyed it.
with Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah.
as a treasure, and we'll keep that. Paranormal Activity 2.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Absolutely, we
Keep
could
all of
take it or leave it. Right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity 4.
Oh.
I didn't even see it.
Keep it. It's Paranormal
You
Activity.
get that out of the Bloom house. We beat it to death.
Yeah.
And that is how you play. Get that out of my Bloom house.
Yeah.
David, how did they do? They did. I think they got them perfectly. I don't think they missed a single one. You did great. So let's see your prize.
Ooh, yeah,
Right,
I'm
you get
excited.
prizes. This pair of vintage platform shoes with the platforms missing off the bottom of
Oh
one
my
because
God.
I lost it at a Rob Zombie concert. And this
always
VHS copy of Universal Soldier.
Yes!
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 Right?
Oh,
We
such a good
collect
movie.
VHS tapes.
You do!
Yes!
Woo!
This is perfect. This is awesome.
I came correct.
Thank you so much.
See? So you guys happy you came on?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Right?
This is the
Oh,
best
yeah.
day ever,
You
really.
can absolutely take those home with you. And that is get that out of my Bloom house.
Yeah.
Jason Bloom needs to make money, and we have to help him do it. All right. Seems that we have just enough coffee for the final cup.
Okay.
Just enough. Final cup.
A little more.
A little more.
Thank you so much.
Final cup.
Tough Nut's good, Pedal Java.
Tough Nut is so good.
Very good.
Now, before we go, I have down here something special I would like to add to your all's coffee.
Oh,
It's a little special ingredient
Okay.
for my special
Put
guest.
down the broomstick for the special stuff.
So we're gonna dash that out there.
Oh,
Put a little bit in that one.
Okay.
And a little bit in that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it smells
to the
good.
last sip.
Yes.
The last sip.
The
Thank you
last-
all so much. Before you take that last sip, tell the people out there where they can find you.
Me at Cosplay Cody, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, wherever.
Yep. And I am Kayla Voorhees Cosplay on Facebook and Instagram.
Great places to find these people, and always follow the Creature Corner.
Oh, yes.
Thank you all so much for
Thank you
coming
for
on
having us.
to the
Thank
last
you.
sip. Oh, that is good.
Oh, that is
You know,
really
I
good.
should have
Wow.
added some of the secret ingredient to mine because I don't even.
Oh, wow.
What did I put in?
Oh.
You okay?
Wait a second.
You doing good?
What did you add in there?
It was love. I put a little bit of love and cyanide.
Oh no.
Kayla and Cody, listen. It's all in your head, okay? Mentally, just reject the cyanide and poison from your bodies, and it'll push its way out. I've seen so many people do. I'm getting bad about this. So, while I hide another murder, keep those eyes peeled, my funky fiends, because there's always more coffee and more creepy ghouling on in the Creature Corner. Bye-bye.